Hey everyone. What happened here? Hello. Okay, now it kicked in. Damn, this mic. No audio. Now it is good. Mouth movement 100, voice 0. Is it just me or there's no sound? No voice. Still? What? Yes. Okay, now it is fixed. Please let me know if you can hear me. Now it's audible. Okay, fine. Yeah, this mic is yeah, I have to look into getting a new mic. By the way, um let me send a screenshot of everything that I have got, and what I need from you guys is a recommendation for a keyboard. And don't just say any keyboard that comes into your mind, or it is your favorite. Look at what my setup looks like right now, and only then like give me a recommendation for a keyboard. Like it should go with the aesthetic. Okay, so let me click a photo of this. Now good. Hey, Mr. Vedmutha. Okay. All right. I need a keyboard recommendation. Let me click a photo of this. All right. Yeah. So basically, this is what my setup looks like. So give me a keyboard recommendation. I want one. I have to get one because as if you zoom into the Q key, you can see that this is broken now. Can you see it properly? Like the Q key is broken and the space bar is broken. So this keyboard is now kind of useless, isn't it? Therefore, drop me a keyboard, external keyboard recommendation. That should go with my setup. Hey, Clips of Anime. How you doing, bro? Uh, what should we watch? Hustle is killing you. Instagram hustle isn't working. Which ROG is it? ROG Strix G17. That's what this is. ROG Strix G17. This one. This is the laptop. What's your liking? Like any preference or anything, any type you're comfortable working with? Drop some recommendations and yeah, I'll filter out what I want because there are so many factors here. My budget isn't really a factor here. I can buy like a 5,000 rupees keyboard or 10,000 rupees keyboard if it is good enough, or I really like it. I'm hoping to get one of those compact keyboards, but then again, I'm here to be seconded if you guys have a mechanical keyboard in mind, which is like that wide ass keyboard that has all the keys that I could possibly want. Use Artemis Wireless by Cosmic Byte. Maybe check if that suits you. Let's see. Actually, let me search a video about it. Artemis Wireless Keyboard. Cosmic Byte, sorry. Artemis Cosmic Byte. Let's see. This one. Yeah, this actually looks nice. Your favorite esports gaming keyboard got updated.
Cosmic Byte.
Alright. Let's fuck the unboxing experiences and everything. Okay, here it is. Huh. This looks nice. This looks nice. Like as USB-C already is there for power. Okay, okay. Yeah, there's no... And it's a wireless also, so I can make it wired or wireless whenever I want. Yeah, so I guess I'll get one of these. Arthritis bana diya. Mechanical or normal? Like anything. I'm a software developer, so gaming is like a second priority, but software typing would be number one. I don't know what factors there are. Logitech MK240. Okay, let's see. Logitech MK240. Oh, this looks like a nice one. MK240 Nano. There's a mouse as well. Okay, I'll get a keyboard and mouse combo then. Yeah, this looks like a very nice. Yeah. Nice, nice. I like the graffiti over here. Nice. Keychron K2QMK mechanical makes some sounds, but sometimes it feels too noisy. Well, noisy is not a problem for me because I live alone, at least during the daytime. My wife is at her office. And even if like there are people in my house, I don't think that they're going to be bothered by the clicking, clacking sound of my keyboard. It's not going to matter. It goes around 2 or 2.3 or 2K sometimes on their website. Oh, okay. Okay. But good if you're into it. Bro, try Repo keyboard. Rapu keyboard. Okay. Yeah, this one has a Mac type of build and design. So, okay. This is how it looks like. Very simple, compact. Yeah, I like it. Man, this is gonna be a very difficult decision for me to make because every keyboard out there offers something different. And I'm gonna have to commit to one, knowing that this is gonna be the keyboard that I'm gonna use for the not the rest of my life, but at least 1 or 2 years. I'm gonna have to stick with that to justify the spend. This is gonna be a tough call. Check this out, Ola F75 75% mechanical keyboard. Suggest me a keyboard and mouse under. Please share wallpaper said. This wallpaper, you mean? Bro, the white one is crazy. I know. This is gonna be a tough decision for me. Suggest me a keyboard and mouse under 2500. Does pasting link removes the comment? Yes. YouTube is not gonna let you send me links. It's just not gonna let you. I have looked into this because this is a massive problem regarding like live streams and everything where you guys want me to send links and it just will not let it. Yes. Okay, I'll send it. But I have to find it because I think it's lost somewhere in my downloads folder. Maybe this is like a very old wallpaper that I had. I don't change wallpapers as much. I'm boring, aren't I? That's the one I told my father to bring for me, and he bought me a full-sized one because the fucking shop owner suggested that. Well, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. If I want a compact keyboard or a full-size keyboard, it's going to be a thing. Damn. This is gonna be one of the toughest decisions I have to make. But ultimately, I think what I will do is this black aesthetic that I have going on, I think I'm gonna buy a keyboard that exactly matches like the controller right here, the mouse, the keyboard, the mobile stand, the Bluetooth earphone, the mic, everything. I'm gonna end up doing that. But still, we'll see. There are so many things that I have to buy. You can check out Creo Swarm, 2 colors and dual tone are there. Black purple or white purple. Okay, okay. Alright, what are we watching today? Did anything did anything catch you guys' eyes over the week? Have the setup you want, I have the setup you want to build and I want a white setup now. I really do not like white setup because white setup, oh, oops, what video did I play? Goodbye Lamar, Austin Evans. I don't know what that is about. I think this is a death or somebody. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into this. But whatever that is. Dust. My only problem is dust. Bro, everybody's problem is dust. And the thing is that a white whatever that you buy, any dent, any type of stain that it catches, that it just won't go away no matter how many times you wipe it, that actually ruins the white setup of anything. So rather get black. If any crack is there, if any stain is there, you can at least hide it via coloring it. Doesn't work for white though. Either you're gonna love your entirely clean setup or you're gonna hate it after just one dent. If you want black, you can track Portronic. Oh, I'm not buying Portronic. Sorry, bro. Viva said, bhai. Okay. Are you giving the Viva right now? Zig versus Bun. Zig versus Bun is still a thing. I felt like we were over that. I pick mechanical keyboards because it's easy to remove the keycaps and clean them. I know, right? Ugh. Actually, let me send you another shot, another photo. I want to show you what kind of keycaps I have got. Look at this. Here, see this. BSNL phone. What happens in final year project exams, Sid bhai? Hell do I know, bro. I'm not in BTech. I don't know what your college protocol is, but what I can imagine it is, it's like a project submission of your internship, what you did for 6 months in a company or something like that. BSNL phone. Yep, I saw the news about BSNL that they came out with their satellite phone, didn't they? BSNL satellite phone. There it is. I saw this. Just launched the craziest phone. No mobile towers? Yeah.
Imagine making a phone call from a place where there's absolutely no mobile network. That's exactly what BSNL's new satellite phone is designed to do. Unlike regular smartphones that rely on mobile towers, this device connects directly to satellites orbiting the Earth. The service has been developed by BSNL in partnership with global satellite communications company Inmarsat. The satellite phone is designed for locations where conventional networks cannot reach. It is aimed at defense personnel.
There we go. Now the network problem is solved, I guess. But ultimately, it's going to be for these kind of phones, the SIM card wielding phones. That is the market they should target, BSNL. I feel like it's a good starting point to at least establish trust that we can solve this problem. A new status symbol for rich. But what's the cost of the BSNL satellite phone? Price. Let's see the price. That costs more than an iPhone. Damn! BSNL satellite phone line with without network more expensive than iPhone price 1.34 lakh. Seriously? BSNL price. Oh, sorry. BSNL satellite phone price in India. Holy moly, bro! 1,34,166, including all taxes. Defense personnel, maritime operation, disaster response teams, mining sites, remote field operation, pilgrims and adventure travelers. That's crazy, bro. Use of Thuraya Iridium satellite phone is banned in India. Foreigners visiting India are advised not to carry such satellite phones to India. Use of any kind of satellite telephone in India permissible only after obtaining a prior license from Department of Telecommunications. Does a satellite phone cost? Damn, bro, $1,000 phone. Even more than $1,000, more like $1,200. Yeah, that's the kind of price. Damn. Is only cost 1 lakh something. It's kind of cheap. You should buy it. Nah, I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna go into the woods or whatever. What happened? Huh? Damn, bro. YouTube is getting crashed right in front of our eyes. Why not buy an office chair or a gaming chair? I don't have lower back problems. When I have it, then I'll buy it. 1 lakh plus. Need sit by reaction on Odyssey trailer Nolan movie. Fuck it. Let's see it. Because actually, what I saw on Twitter with this movie is that Elon Musk called Tom Holland a cuck because he's gone woke in this movie, hasn't he? But I haven't seen anything related to this. So let's see it. BSNL, any custom PC Max M5? Nah, that's wrong, Natwalal. Do these BSNL phone need any other subscription to an addition or price tag? No, it's a satellite phone, right? So I suppose nothing. Nah, I would go for the Steam machine rather. Sit by tensed about college final year project, what I'm gonna do, although made the project 3 members teamed up against me, it will be Viva. 3 members teamed up against me? 3 members against me? What does that, what's that mean? Okay, let's see it. Odyssey trailer. It's a good movie, I feel like. The Odyssey, how one trailer destroyed a movie. What? Should have been named The Audacity. There is more Greek in the yogurt than in my fridge than this movie. Who knew Anthony looks more like Los Angeles? This movie should have been called Christopher Nolan, My Hollywood Friends, the movie. The face that emptied 1,000 theaters. What face? I don't understand the hate. What? Melania Trump movie. Whose face? Yeah, answer that, bro. Whose face? You know this movie isn't Troy, right? Helen of Troy is black in this. Oh, okay, okay. So is it like Zendaya who's playing Helen of Troy? I paid nothing to watch this trailer and I still want my money back. They hit the dislike 4 years ago for moments exactly like this. You're pining for a daddy. This is going to be Nolan's Achilles heel. The Audacity by Homer Simpson. Living long enough. Wasted 2 minutes on the trailer and you're 20 minutes reading the comments. The most expensive high school theater project. There's enough material in this trailer alone for a South Park episode. It's the comment section. I fell asleep during a trailer. Wielding across the beach like a hobbit screaming, let's go, I can't. For real, replied school. I don't understand the hate. What? I'm completely out of this bubble. Okay. I mean, it did feel like a culmination of all celebrities inside a movie, but it's not looking bad or whatever. They bought trans person as Achilles. Oh, hairstyle looking like Brad Pitt today. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you. And the translator that converted the actual epic to movie adaptation, Headsman. Oh, I see. The actors are not Greek is the... Oh, I see. Okay. Now I see what the problem is. Fair. People are allowed to hate what they want to hate. Bullshitium. Was that Anne who said the world is gone or something? If you notice in the trailer, there's not one Greek actor. They tried to appeal by bringing every famous actor. Wait, there's Pattinson in it. Fucking hell. Spidey plus Patty in a single movie. Yeah. How's monsoon going on over there? What activities extra you perform these days apart from work? What additional activities? Nothing much, bro. The thing is that I can't go anywhere for like a Saturday evening or a Sunday afternoon or whatever. I can't go anywhere because of the rain. It can just spontaneously start. So can't leave my house just like that, at least without taking a risk. And it's like anywhere I have to go, I have to take the highway. And as you know, with the highways, there is no place to really stand and shield yourself from the rain. So if me and my wife are supposed to go anywhere, then we have to take like umbrellas with us inside the scooty, keeping it so that we can like stand on the side of the road. So that's one problem. Other than that, I'm really feeling like locked in really inside my locality. I can only go to the gym, which is like very close by, and that's it. I don't do much. I play Sekiro, so it's like enough mental stimulation that I get. So I'm not sad or whatever. The whole trailer also looks like fake. Not Nolan like. He's the one who goes for realism and accuracy. Oh yeah, it did not feel like a Nolan movie. Yeah, that I agree with. That I agree with. Okay, there's a joke already.
Alright, well it's 2026 and casting for movies is more of a business decision than an art decision, and even though this strategy has been disproven like 10 years ago, it's still gonna take us like 20 years to figure it out. What strategy?
Yep.
Thank you for asking. The strategy that if you want to get gay and Asian and black and white people to watch your movie, you don't actually need to cast gay and Asian and black and white people so they feel represented, you just need to make a good movie. Alright, yeah, we still don't get that yet. The audience has made it pretty fucking clear by now that all they care about is good content. They don't really care about political correctness and representation and casting, especially if that political correctness or representation in casting comes at the expense of authenticity or quality of the movie. Exactly, but since we care more about the advertisers and the
Do you know the same jokes, the exact same thing can be made about the gaming industry as well, and it still applies. It applies. It's just as true for the gaming industry. Hey, the Void, how you doing, bro? Hey, Sanjay, Xbox layoff by Indian American CEO Asha Sharma. Yep, I saw that. We will talk about that. We'll talk about that.
customers. F them. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, do we have any women representation in the movie? Yes, Anne Hathaway. Beautiful, that probably makes up for any bad female casting we have. Alright, moving on. Charlize Theron. Awesome, but seriously, you can stop. Mia Goth. Please stop. Zendaya. God damn it. Black representation. Yes, Lupita. I said black, not Mexican, but we could probably use some of that. She is black. Really? Lupita? What's her last name? I'm not even gonna try. Oh, okay, she's black. Oh, okay, excellent. Who's she gonna play? I was thinking the most beautiful woman of all time, but then I thought the most beautiful woman of all time probably doesn't have hair. It's too bad this Lupita chick has hair. You're gonna love what I have to tell you. Men. Boo! Boo! Right, but seriously, are there men in this movie? Obviously, we need somebody to carry the movie. Obviously. Elliot Page. That could work. Plus the director, I believe, has worked with Elliot Page.
Elliot Page is in the movie. Yeah, now everything makes sense. Yeah, this movie deserves to be piled upon. Yes.
In the past, so there's like a connection there. Has he worked with Elliot? Yes, in Inception, or well, I guess that would have been Ellen Page. Is that the same person, or I don't know. All of it confuses me.
Gaming as a hobby is not viable anymore. I play Dota. I only play Dota and call it a day. And no. I still think it is viable by piracy. And the reason I'm feeling so confident about the reason that I feel so confident about talking about piracy and we should pirate is because what the companies have done to gaming. The only way to change their minds is when we start hurting their pockets. Only if the community was, resilient enough that they wouldn't pre-order GTA 6 like anything, providing Rockstar $3 billion of revenue just at the pre-order months before its release, then I feel like we could have solved gaming as customers. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Consumers are going to consume. Yeah. We are too late for that. Bro, try Hitman games. Yeah, I have played Hitman Absolution, Hitman Blood Money, and Silent Assassin. I have played all these three. But after Absolution, I did not play the further Hitman games. Never played. When I really get that itch, I play older games. Oh, okay. I see. Actually, if we just start listing out old games, I think there are still hundreds of games that I haven't even looked at. But I should though. Even last couple videos are good to watch from Kyle and it. I don't know. Kyle Lentit has kind of lost his trust with me. I used to find him funny, but it's just now just putting out videos for the sake of putting out videos. Yeah, US gaming scene in the whole industry has already gone deep in woke culture, and they ain't or won't want coming back even if it's not working. Indian gaming only stands for BGMI and PUBG. Well, Unleash the Avatar is gonna change that. I hope. I hope. Hey Sally, here's a smoother version. Hey Uncle Sid, how are you doing today? I'd love to hear a perspective on mental health in the IT industry. Why are you saying that smoother version? I don't understand where that came from. Bro, mental health can't even get that wrapped in a 5-minute video or something like that. If I decided to make a dedicated video, mental health, it's gonna get fogged. Like when you realize some companies how they work, it will make you lose your trust in people. Like you would think from a software developer perspective that all that the people in my team are looking for is to get the work done and go home at the end of the day. But when the power dynamics and politics and you are beneath me mentality creeps in, there's no going back. There's just no going back. Then all hell will break loose upon the employees. Yeah. Stay late at the office because I ask you to. How dare you disobey me? When this enters the chat, this type of emotion, you're done for. Your career is at a threatening stage. Search LOTM by Loginian. Okay. 200 hours deep into Fallout New Vegas. This is the best game I ever played. Try it, Sid. Yeah, I'll try Fallout New Vegas one day. I tried to rephrase the message with ChatGPT. Oh, okay. You do realize that you're not that young. You're not that younger compared to me, right? I feel like you're at least 28 years old looking at you. So you're not that far away from me in terms of age. Or you don't even qualify for... No, you do qualify for the Gen Z generation because 1996... Yeah, 1996 is the last cutoff for Gen Z versus Millennial. Man, the Bollywoodification of that game gives me cringe. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Same thing here. Yeah. It didn't have to have Bollywood elements. Said, your opinion on PlayStation is the only going to sell digital version of games, only no more CDs now. What did I just say, bro? Start pirating. These companies deserve to get fucked. Simple as that. Play Getting Over It and complete it. Why on esports events of BGMI mostly happens, not other games? Why is that so? Why that's so? Why views fall down when stream does? Story game. Are people only constrained to PUBG only? How it could be changed? I'm 27. See, I'm not that off. I'm pretty good at gauging the age. So I got your age just off by 1 year. Which game added Bollywoodification? Unleash the Avatar by Varun Maya. But anywho, bro, I don't agree with that, Prodigy Engineer. I play Sekiro, which is a first-person game, and I feel like some of you enjoy watching me play that. So it depends on the game. PUBG is accessible on any phone that you can play it on. So that's why I think the money is there, because anybody can join in. So the audience market is big. Sekiro is not a game that anybody would like. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I started enjoying Sekiro right after I beat the Blazing Bull, because before that I had raged uninstalled it. But since I cracked the Raging Bull, after that I started loving the game. I always pirate games now. Yeah, you should. The uncle joke is that what we use for 30-year-olds in my country here. Yeah, everywhere, bro. Unk. And I'm way past 30. I'm 33. So you're like, what, 6 years younger than me? It's not that far away.
And who is this 84-pound no-muscle man going to be playing? Achilles, the greatest Greek warrior of all time. That tracks. Rapers. Rapers? That's supposed to be rappers. Are there any rapers in this movie? Probably a studio executive or two, but no, that says rappers. Rappers. Yes, and we got Travis Scott.
Eh?
What?
Travis Scott is in this
Travis
movie.
Scott is going to be in the movie. Okay, look, I'm not going to lie. I like Travis Scott's music, but what role is he going to be playing in the movie? That of a poet. A poet. A poet. Okay. Okay, no flame on La Flame, but can La Flame speak English? I really don't know. I don't think so. Let's just move on. Gay, only on Thursdays. What is there gay representation in the movie? Tom Holland? No, he's not gay. He's gay. What? He's gay, but he's not homosexual, so we won't be hitting our homosexual quota. I just think he's gay, not it's not the same thing. We can move on. So just to be clear, we have yet another movie with Tom Holland and Zendaya, an 84-pound trans man playing the role of the greatest Greek warrior of all time, which, keep in mind, was previously played by Brad Pitt in peak physical condition, and a bald black lady playing the role of the most beautiful woman of all time. This all comes off as very bigoted. Well, that's the point of Hollywood and political correctness, to push people so far away from reality that when you start speaking logic, it sounds like you're bigoted. Yeah, that is kind of what we do. So all of that, we struck out across the board. Is there any reason why people would still come to watch this movie? Well, there's still some really good actors and casting choices in it. Matt Damon, Robert Pattinson, Anne Hathaway, like I said. John Bernthal, that cop guy from Narcos, he was sick. I mean, it's a cool story. It's being directed by Christopher Nolan. Okay, so it's probably gonna crush. It's probably gonna do very well, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Holy shit, dude.
To be playing Achilles, the greatest Greek warrior of all time.
Anywho. Can Ghost of Tsushima run on RTX 4050? Bro, why are you asking me? And yes, it can. Have you been to Bangalore? How was your experience? Bro, it's almost like, Shub, you don't even know me. It's like you don't even know me. You don't know the YouTuber that you're watching. I spent 7 years in Bangalore. 7 years. What I am and everything that I have as a career, as fun, as a personality, everything Bangalore gave me. I got confused when at the end the trailer went lighthearted and Mumbai or something. Sekiro is my dream game I want to buy, and I will buy it for sure. Bro, play Dark Souls 1. You will love it if you love Sekiro. Yeah, from Soft Games. Yeah, I understand that. Elden Ring is also something I can try. It's along the same lines as Sekiro. Authentic guy back with more shit content. Yeah, I know. Bro, do you really think that I don't keep myself caught up with him? Right here. Six things not to do for a woman. 6 things. Why most men are NPCs. Right here. Do you not think that I keep up with this guy?
रहे बच्चों इधर मत खिलो. वो ऐसा आदमी अगर ऐसा दिखा ना, वो हमेशा ऐसा थोड़ा एक्टिव दिखेगा, वो थोड़ा एंथुसियास्टिक होगा, वो बच्चों को बोलेगा अरे बच्चों मुझे भी खेलने दो. एक काम करते हैं, इधर ना थोड़ा हल्के से खेलो, गेट को लगेगी, बट नेक्स्ट टाइम मुझे भी इन्वाइट करना खेलने को. इस तरीके से वो आदमी बात करेगा कंपेयर टू ये मोस्ट ऑफ द एनपीसीज लोग होते हैं. वो एनपीसी मतलब एक ओवरऑल चीज़ याद दिलाता हूँ. एनपीसी मतलब ऐसा इंसान होता है जो अपनी लाइफ को कंट्रोल में रखता नहीं. ऑफ कोर्स.
What did I say about NPC people in that video of mine? When you are unemployed, sitting at home all day, and that thought that takes over your mind, then this is all that you think about. You start projecting your problems onto people. So you look at half the world as a NPC occupied world.
I've spent years of my life.
Hey UX, you're back. Probably studio executive. Authentic guy. Okay. Let's jump forward.
Are. And I wanted to add a second monitor to give me a bit more vertical space. And that's when I discovered this unique display. This is a 14-inch 4K resolution ultra-wide display from a brand called Waizoco, and it's the perfect accessory display for this setup. It's connected to my Mac with a single USB-C cable, and I've placed it under my main monitor, which allows me to pin windows that I need, but I don't want taking up space on my main display when I'm working on a video. But it's not perfect. I do like that it came with a portable stand in the box, but the stand is a bit flimsy. And all of the ports are on the side, not on the back of the display, which means the cables stick out of the side, which looks a bit weird. So to hide the cables a bit, I used a 90-degree USB-C adapter. And overall, I think this display pairs really nicely with my ultra-wide monitor, but unfortunately, this specific unit may be defective, because after the display heats up, it starts to make a strange clicking sound, so I'm gonna swap it out for a new model. But
भाई प्लीज गेम वर्ड्स का इसके मुंह से सुन के मेरा मूड किल और वैल्यूज का कचरा मत कराओ. Yeah, I already closed it, bro. It's been 6 days. I started with Zone 2 running. You must try it. It will help you a lot. It has got a lot of benefits. What do you mean by Zone 2 running? What is Zone 2 running? Complete guy. Staying within a second of the 5 heart rate zones, which equals about 60 to 70 of maximum heart rate. Is the aerobic based training zone, typically defined as 55 to 70% of your heart rate reserve in the Macmillan system. It's the easy run conversational space zone where your body builds aerobic capacity by improving fat oxidation, mitochondrial density, and capillary networks. Ah, shut up. Might as well just keep yourself consistent with whatever. Try to hyper optimize whatever you do. It's not gonna work out. Hey Platypus, how you doing, bro? You visit a property website one time and suddenly these companies start to think that all you're looking for is to buy a house. Suddenly you get bombarded with SMS messages. Somehow they get your phone number, which is crazy to me because I don't understand how they get it. And you get SMSs, you get emails, you get banner ads everywhere. It's a good thing that I use Brave. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that YouTube would show me some kind of housing complex ad or whatever. Have you discovered these guys? Viva La Dirt League. They do parody skits of video games. I watch them sometimes. Not really. I used to watch that Honest Trailers channel that would take games and would make honest trailers about it, criticizing it. Bro is obsessed with desk setup videos nowadays. Yep, yes I am. Because what else would I be obsessed with? Politics? Gen Z versus millennials? Yeah, that kind of content? Or how to get a job, how to make money? Like, what else should I be obsessed with? Desk setup videos feels like that sort of YouTube, that OG YouTube that, people used to portray what they were interested in. That kind of era I miss of YouTube. Nowadays, everything is, oh, look at this politician. What is this guy doing? Our country is down the shitter. Look at what schools in India are doing, taking away eggs from the meal plan. We are not doing well as a country, blah, blah, blah. That's all that is on YouTube. So me getting obsessed with desk setup videos at least keeps my, jelly inside the skull at least a little bit calm. IP-based phone number tracking, ha ha ha. Okay, I see. Maybe your close one gives the number. I liked Zen browser, but no ad blocker. Rajiv Talwar. Yep, I watched a couple videos of Rajiv Talwar. He's actually playing a character. He's not really the abusive guy that we thought that everybody thinks that he is. The real NPC is said can't even kill an ape. You're too far away from kill the almighty sword kind of. Love to see that rage quit. Shut up, UX. Even if I'm not making progress in Sekiro, that's not what beating Sekiro is all about. And I don't think that you have the emotional maturity to understand that. Sekiro is more than a video game to me. Stop gooning and learn this KO setup. Really? What is that? Is that a video? Oh.
Alright, so this is a KO setup that Sean O'Malley uses, but I made some tweaks to make it more available for a larger demographic of people. So first we're going to start off with the jab cross.
What the fuck? Now my video is not... This is what I'm noticing these days. Something is going with GeoFiber and YouTube.
Start off with the jab cross. And now, after the jab cross, we're gonna throw an uppercut. The thing with the uppercut is it doesn't have to hit. Our goal is to change their high guard from this to this right here, because if we look on the side, my chin is wide open now. So we want them to do that. So, cross, and now we throw the uppercut, and they see it coming, they close their high guard. We're gonna take a 45-degree angle step, boom, and then launch that cross. So, jab, cross, come back, uppercut, we're gonna half cock it, take a 45-degree angle step, boom, launch the cross, knock them out. So quick. Knockout shot right there. Let me know what you guys think down below.
Like, this makes the assumption that the fighter cannot go back. The uppercut that he is throwing is gonna have a limited range of motion. Like, it's not gonna be on the y-axis, x-axis, I'm sorry. So anybody that can move back is gonna save themselves from the half-cock shot to the 45-degree angle full-on shot. So what crap is this? You play Sekiro instead of doom scrolling, bro. I'm not feeling like playing Sekiro right now. Wasn't gooning, but thanks for the combo. Why not goon to the KO setup? I got KO'd while gooning. Taking eggs away from the meal plan. Hey Sayush, taking eggs away from the meal plan is the most stupidest thing in this country I've ever done. It was just 1 egg per week. Still, I'm not gonna care. It also aligns with your current situation to look for desk setup videos. It's perfectly superb one to have. My current situation, I don't feel like my current situation needs a makeover or whatever. I'm happy with what I have, because this is not... Once you go aesthetic, it becomes a responsibility on you to maintain that. I always feel like about desk setup videos. Once you finally spend money to get all these things and you do a complete makeover of your setup, now maintaining it is like, keep it clean. Every nook and cranny you have to go into and clean the dust, and basically just, it would be hell maintaining that. And once it starts gathering dust, that's how much effort it takes you to clean all that crap. So I would rather wait for some time to get into a home or whatever where there's not much dust problem, and then only do whatever I want to do. Where fish is consumed almost daily. Situation is not the right word, neither condition. My vocab still is so much working on. Yeah, it's fine, bro. Don't beat yourself about it. Already beat 2 times with 1 time on keyboard too. Yeah, you do need a trophy with that, bro. Use local Wi-Fi provider instead of Jio or Airtel. Yes. I'm actually going back to Havada 18th of this week. So next stream is going to be from Havada. You are so true. Everywhere so much negativity. This happened, that happened. Civic Sense, the deleted Insta, now living much peaceful. Bro, it's not that you can get away with just deleting Insta. Go to Twitter. That will follow you. Come to YouTube. This is gonna follow you. The second you search anything political, you're gonna be thrown into this rabbit hole. So you can't really run away. There is a simple philosophy: stop finding life in a game. Agree or not, reality is bitter. Okay, UX. Now we're gonna continue what we're gonna continue. By the way, it's crazy. You can buy a beautiful countryside house in Japan for the exact same price as decent apartment in Delhi NCR. First of all, if you have the money to buy an apartment in Delhi NCR, first thing you do is buy a house somewhere else. Don't buy it in Delhi NCR. It's not worth it. r/home lab. Okay. I travel by carrying a giant gaming laptop, and I see you have one as well. What do you think of Mac heads? Mac heads, bro, why were you in Jharkhand? Because this is where my in-laws live, and this is my last month living here, so I'm moving back to Kolkata. What do you think of Mac heads? I feel like if their requirement with a laptop is not gaming, it's just development or basic usage, whatever Mac provides, then the ecosystem is quite nice. The one thing that I like about Mac ecosystem, which is natively built in, is that if you copy paste some text on an iPhone, then automatically it comes over to your Mac and you can just hit Command V and it will paste it. So I like that about Mac systems, Mac ecosystem, that they think about their UX and accessibility problems. Unfortunately, that's not how it works in Linux or Windows, but still, buy in Mumbai. Bro, if you watch anime, suggest anime movies, not series. Anime movies? Nah, I don't watch any anime these days, bro, at least. It's been like, what, 8-9 years since I've watched anything anime. So I'm totally like out of this sphere of anime. Buying Kerala, best investment and return you can have. Okay, if you say so. Delhi is cheap compared to Mumbai. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Mumbai is the aspirational, most expensive, most expensive city of India if you want to live. To the point where it's not even worth it. You might as well just live in a slum area or whatever. That's more worth it for you. This looks nice. What do we watch? What do we watch? Oh, Xbox layoffs, right? I actually want to see. Elder Scrolls 6 could be delayed due to Xbox layoffs. Replacing Americans after layoff. Stealing American jobs. Shut up. The Xbox layoffs broke every rule in gaming. The cruelest part of Xbox layoffs. 18 minutes, 23 minutes, 12 minutes. These videos are so long. Xbox is being gutted. 19 minutes, 3,200 job cuts and will drop 5 acclaimed studios. Well, that's the curse of being a game studio, isn't it? I feel like. Whether your game does well or not, in both cases, you're gonna get cut in half. If your game loses money, well, people are gonna get laid off. If your game makes money, then you better come out with a version 2 very quickly to make even more money. Otherwise, again, you're gonna get gutted. Just don't use locals, bro. Hey, Stephen, how you doing, bro? You can play games on Mac. Watch Boku no Pico. I understand Boku no Pico. I understand the reference you just made. Yeah, don't even Google that. That's a gooner ass anime. I fell for that on Facebook. I feel like somebody recommended. So yeah. Anyway, that was years ago. You can play games on Mac as well. I'm not talking about SteamOS. There are native games like Tomb Raider trilogy, Human Hitman game, and etc. But there are limited games. Yeah, but still, limited is still limited. Life is like insects. I don't like that local train. Who's asking you to go to local train, bro? Just don't use locals, bro. Nah, bro. Mac is productive laptop. I hard pass on that. Metro are good. Bro, I have noticed any video on YouTube longer than 22 minutes are absolute shit. Yeah, it's a yap session. Yes, I understand that. And specifically on this stream, when I'm about to react to something, it should be like a 9-minute video at best. And that is something I have focused on in my recent videos. Like, I don't know if anybody of you have noticed, but any video that I put out these days, 11, 12 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, like that's the 14 minutes, 9 minutes, 7 minutes, 12, 30, 14, 8. This is what I feel like is a good length for a YouTube video. It should not be, all about that yapping sort of thing.
Honest that. I feel like that's pretty understandable then, to get rid of a lot of like middle management roadblocks and like unnecessary bulk and bloat here. But obviously that's not all of the job cuts here. This is an astronomical number. Like 3,200 jobs being banished to the Shadow Realm with 1,600 getting fucking snapped away like that. It's brutal. Like that is absolutely cutthroat. It's a fucking bloodbath. And some of the like teams that are being affected are ones I would have never thought would even be in the crosshairs, such as id. So 50% of id Software has reportedly been laid off as part of this, even though Doom the Dark Ages DLC is literally launching today. Doom is a still juggernaut IP for Microsoft, and id
Yep.
is still a beloved studio that produces games, which is the biggest shortcoming for Xbox that everyone
Damn, bro, that is really brutal. Sid, bro, what's happening in the field of gaming industry? They're making it difficult for common guys to buy and play in game. Well, that is how capitalism is, baby. First, you create a very niche product, then everybody wants to buy it. So you get the demand and you make it affordable. Then you try to scale up a little bit too fast. Then you understand the economics of it, that not everybody can buy a very affordable piece of gaming hardware. So then again, you have to raise prices, and then it goes back to being an exclusive thing. If anybody understands the history of capitalism, like how it flipped on us, that everybody owned horses in RDR2. If anybody has played RDR2, horses are a common thing. And cars were this cheap ass things. No, sorry. Horses used to be cheaper than cars. But look at how it is now. If you own a horse, everybody assumes that you're like filthy rich. You're wealthy, not just rich. So that's how it is. Everything starts off as an exclusive thing for the rich people. Then it becomes affordable. Then it goes back to being a rich exclusivity. That's what gaming also is going through. Facebook unspotted. It is not Gunnar aspect about it that makes it bad. Oh, okay. Sony is also going to stop. Bro, Sony is the one who is stopping physical disc. What the fuck do you mean by also? 8 to 12 minutes is generally the sweet spot. Yeah, that's what I aim for my videos to be that much long. Because other than that, it just feels like yapping. But it has to have good content. If I'm aiming for a 20-minute video, I better make sure that every minute is worth speaking about. Hey Joy, hey, ye to sach hai. How you doing, bro? I see that you lost the membership. Ye to sach hai. Like you're back to being just a commoner in my YouTube channel. Have you heard about a cloud gaming project named Stadia, which stopped after operations in the late 2022s? Bro, obviously I've heard about it. Come on, dude. Hey, Roop. Fuck Microsoft for what they did to id Software. But this is what the curse of being a gaming studio is, bro. You're gonna get laid off regardless what you do. Even if your game generates billions of dollars, you're still gonna go through a layoff round where everybody, like the C-suite people, they want to keep the profits to themselves. It's a curse. It's a curse of being a game developer.
everyone has pointed to for the longest time, the reason Xbox has ended up as such a bad joke is because they don't have games. And when they do squeak out a game from their butt cheeks, it's something most people don't want. It's like very...
Why the fuck would I use Stadia, bro? Simple as that. Why would I invest money in Stadia? I have a beefy ass laptop for myself. I need everything local. I'm never going to try online gaming. It's not such a huge pain in my ass in my daily life that, oh, I wish I was staying in this hotel and I could play my games. Fuck that. No. If I want to play games anywhere remotely, I'd rather carry this huge ass laptop in my backpack. Simple as that. I am a ARM subscriber now, as it's mango season. Yep, that's what you are now. They made FPS PC gaming. Okay. Oh,
niche,
I see.
but id Software is producing games that people want. Doom the Dark Ages isn't my favorite Doom. I didn't like it as much as Eternal nor 2016, but it was still a good game, a game that I still enjoyed and liked. I just thought it went in a direction that slowed down the fast-paced gaming that I really loved about Doom, but still a very, very solid title, and it is some people's favorite Doom. And now the team has just been fucking banished to the back rooms, like half of them just wiped out like that. I don't really get that. There are some decisions they've made I get. Like I said, like when it comes to the middle management, after learning about all like the layers and the hoops that they're supposedly jumping through, it makes sense that would be a sector that they'd target because obviously something needed to change at Xbox. She is right. There did need to be a reset. But I also think that they're getting a little lost in the sauce here, targeting things that I think are detrimental to the direction Xbox needs to go. They need games that people actually want. id delivers those games. Why would that be in any way something that they'd look at and be like, all right, this is a blemish here?
It's called greed. Simple as that. It's called greed. Take away the operation capacity and keep the profits to ourselves. That is the wet dream of corporate. Doom developer is one hell of a coder. Doing my taxes today. Oh, okay. Bro, do you see Linux going mainstream, at least among those who care about software, seeing the state of Microsoft Post AI? Not really, no. I don't see it. You know why though? It's because the people with the money briefcases always win. For example, take Slack. You know Slack, what it did? It dropped support for Windows 10. What can I do about it? There is nothing that I can do about that. What spec you got in your laptop? RTX 3080 and 32GB RAM. For Linux to go mainstream, software also has to go mainstream along with that. There has to be Linux exclusive or whatever packages that have to come out. Every software that comes out for Linux is like just another version to throw out for the Linux bitches. That's how big tech treats it. Treats the users of Linux. And very few CEOs are serious about open source software to begin with. Like, it's a good thing that we have GSOC and everything. Otherwise, Linux software would not be even a thing as it is right now. Now they probably will use UE5. Yeah, Unreal Engine, like, it was a good engine, but looking at how mainstream it has become, it has made me hate it. Maybe, I hope not. Aren't you watching Wimbledon? No. Why would I watch Wimbledon? The hell do I care about tennis? I don't give a shit about that.
We gotta put some cream on it. Let's clear this up. Get rid of half of the fucking id Software team. I just don't think that's steering the ship in the right direction. Another one is the ESO team. The Elder Scrolls Online team apparently has been completely...
That's not my point, amateur. That's not my point. People are not going to hire Linux developers to make software for Linux. But Windows companies are going to hire Windows developers like C#.NET or whatever, the other framework. I can't remember what other framework it is. Visual Studio. Yeah. They are going to hire those developers to make software exclusive for Windows. Same thing goes for Apple. They are going to hire C++ and Swift developers to make apps for iOS or whatever. But Linux? Nobody's hiring for Linux. No. That's the problem with Linux. That's why it cannot go mainstream. Only way to make a software go mainstream is that you have to create an ecosystem around it. And Linux and Windows kind of go hand in hand, but still Windows has some kind of exclusivity when it comes to games getting developed for Windows only. So software actually has a huge role in making a piece of hardware or making a piece of operating system go mainstream. And that's not happening. That's not happening. Your thoughts on Indian Ashton Hall? Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. It's just a trend. Just a trend. Nobody cares about actually waking up at 4 a.m. for the health benefits. It's just views, whatever they can get it through. Big tech themselves are the biggest users of Linux. They are. But they also realize that the money-making audience is with the Windows people and the Mac people. Linux people are not really the money-making people of software. If anything, there's like an expectation with Linux that every software should be free. So the people with the money briefcases, they don't like that about Linux. CD Projekt Red. BlackBerry had one consulted the Doom developer to shrink their data so that they could sell more phones without jamming to the network. Oh, okay. I see. Anything that comes out on Linux is open source related. Oh, okay, I read that. CD Projekt Red was looking for a senior Linux dev. They are going to bring their Windows desktop app to Linux. Ugh. Why? Where do you think Linux is useful? For developing software for Windows. Hate me for what's real, but still, that's the truth. Good time to switch to farming. We have always said that. Every developer at some point in their career, they have said that, oh, farming is a lot better. Bro, somebody else's field will always appear greener to you. I really hope SteamOS bring gaming to Linux. It will, 100% it will. But there's always going to be an abstraction layer, which Windows won't have. So Windows will stay more mainstream than Linux. Always. True, only exclusive open source companies do it. Like Canonical or Red Hat. I would say community is to blame. FOSS is nice, but hurts itself. Yes, that's why.
Vaporized here. They got fucking deatomized. They took huge hits. And I recognize ESO isn't the most popular MMO on the planet, but it is still a relatively healthy MMO with a pretty strong community, and it keeps people engaged in the Xbox ecosystem. It like, everyone's chasing this white whale of live service games. You at least have one that does have a dedicated community, which is more than you could say for like the last 50 of them that have tried to spawn up, like the last 50 zits that have tried to make their way into the live service field here. You had one that I don't think was requiring a ton of resources. Like, what was really the point there? It's also one of the few things Bethesda even has in general, because Bethesda doesn't really make many games. Like, one fucking game every 15 years, maybe. Last one being Snorefield, which was terrible. So you had ESO, which I think was just an easy layup to just keep going, and now I imagine it's probably going to wither and die. I don't think you're going to be able to keep an MMO alive.
I just thought of something. Do you know what my wife was saying the other day? Is that you are still stuck at the 19k sub, whatever. She doesn't know the lore behind 19.2k. She understands 19k subscribers. So she was telling me a very real advice that I should start another controversy. I should call out somebody else on YouTube so that one more court case happens on me. And every court case that happens, like that gets filed upon me, will get me subscribers. So I was like, look at my wife. Now she is asking me to jump into controversy just to, promote my YouTube channel. So I was laughing at that. Also get to know there are a lot of medical coding guys are just getting sacked away. What? Medical coding guys are getting sacked away. What is medical coding? I don't understand. Gaming is available on Linux. For information, almost all games run through Proton. That is the abstraction layer I was talking about. Amateur. I don't mind these gaming companies acting like buffoons. Piracy about to go crazy. GTA 6, when it comes out a pirated version, I'm 100% going to pirate that. Fuck Rockstar. They have become a parody of what they used to stand against. They have themselves become what they mocked in their gaming. Like they used to mock capitalism in their games. Now they are a parody of themselves. So I'm not even gonna buy GTA 6 when it comes out. And by the way, I think that GTA 6 will never enter the Steam sale because Rockstar 100% understands that people are going to pay full price. Even if 2 years or 3 years go by for GTA 6, they can still sell that game at full price. And there still would be idiots who are gonna buy that. So I'm just gonna wait for somebody to repackage it into an executable exe file and upload it via torrent. Because I will torrent that on day one and start playing that pirated version in my local. I don't give a fuck anymore. If buying is not owning, then piracy is not stealing. Simple as that.
After gutting 50% of the team that works on it. And from what I've seen, some of those were very high level positions there. So I think this is them trying to just basically put the pillow over its head and let it go peacefully and slowly. Which, again, I don't think is really going in the right direction. But good news though, Minecraft and Candy Crush looking to be a big priority for Asha going forward. Yeehaw, that's what Xbox gamers are looking for. More Candy Crush! Yippee! Let's go! Not surprising, Minecraft and mobile game slop factories are cash cows. Like, that shouldn't be a surprise, but it's still not, like, exciting to see. Anyway, though, I do think most of the problems stemmed from upper-level positions, leadership positions.
I miss those times when I used to watch bhaiyas in cyber cafes playing World of Warcraft during 2010s, and I used to think I will play it too when I grow up. Now that I'm grown up, that community is dead. Like, yeah, video game parlors, right? I used to watch people play Pro Evolution Soccer in PlayStation 2 or PS2. Pro Evolution Soccer, PlayStation 2. This is the game that I used to watch people play. Most realistic football game. This one.
Are you craving for a realistic and authentic football game? Perhaps, like me, you're tired of grass.
I could always think I always said that back then that FIFA is not that good from Electronic Arts, sorry, EA. EA FIFA has nothing on Pro Evolution Soccer. It was the banger back in the day. Konami fell from PES 2021 to eFootball. Yeah. Said bro, why these gaming countries are not taking actions to terminate those torrent sites providing crack games? Piss off, Stephen. We have a good thing. Shut up.
Skating and arcade gameplay of FIFA games. Or maybe you don't want to play watered down version of PS that eFootball 25 is. If so, then I got a great tip for you. You can get a realistic feeling of PS gameplay with current rosters and fairly modern graphics thanks to all-in-one modded Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 version. You may think those are old news. After all, the game...
What? Pro Evolution Soccer is still going on. That's crazy. Uh-oh, I see something. Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 1 is getting recommended to me for no reason. I feel like Trailer 3 is coming very soon. Or maybe today, who knows? Rockstar is very random at these things. There must be a good reason that the algorithm is recommending first trailer back again.
Time to start the match.
This is the game, yeah.
They're starting cautiously.
I used to watch people play this. And then obviously, the GOAT of all time. This game, Tekken 5. Yeah, this one. Versus fight. People actually put money on the line for these games. Like they would play versus mode, 2 people, and they would bet money on this. So there would be entire groups of people, not people, kids, just huddled around 2 people watching them fight for money, and they would cheer or boo or whatever. This used to be a whole thing back in the day. I've never seen a developer cry about their games being pirated. It's the distribution companies. Yeah, obviously, bro. Because developers get paid in salary. They will get their salary no matter what. So why would they cry about it? What's that anime you fell for? Was it so disgusting? I don't even remember back in the day what I saw. I don't even remember. But yeah. This used to be the shit back in the day. What was that? Mortal Kombat 4. I've never been a fan of Mortal Kombat. I don't know why. It has never clicked inside my mind that this is the game that I should be playing. Yeah, anyway. It has never felt any natural to me. But now that Mortal Kombat is actually good graphics, still. What the fuck is this game? Ugh. Pretty sure people like it. I like how Scorpion bows down before a fight. Sort of right. This guy throws sword.
When I first built this racing sim, I had one question. How real can I make all of this? The throttle still being passive, so yeah, hopefully this mismatched setup doesn't feel too weird. Also, the amount of cables that I now need to run this rig, I mean, dude, it is getting out of hand. Don't even ask me what is what anymore, because
Man, gaming used to be a local community thing back in the day, but now it's all solo experience. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing that companies hate. That's the one thing that company hate is free people, is people getting the experience for free. Bro, how did you forget Unreal Tournament? Unreal Tournament I've never been a fan of either. On PS2, right? I used to play like Brian Lara Cricket or BLIC. Sorry. Oh,
so this
shut
has
up.
to be one of the coolest things.
I used to play like BLIC 2007. BLIC 2007. This one, this cricket game I used to play.
There are certain games that just make you fall in love with them. It was an experience. What stood out on PC was its simple yet the keyboard and mouse. One of the game's biggest selling points was its official licensing, as it was the exclusive game of 2007 World Cup and 2006 ICC Champions Trophy. This meant real players officially.
Yeah, anybody who hasn't played this game, go play this game. It's a banger. BLIC 2007. Play online GTA on this website. Really? Vice City unofficial. Really, I can play this. This may take time on first load. Be patient. This better not be any porn or whatever that suddenly starts playing out of nowhere. VG this side. Oh, okay. Then it's fine. I can trust you. But they must be in the same household. I think we have a very different experience with gaming cafes, parlors. I used to go to cafe with all PCs. Yeah, I used to go to parlors with PlayStations. Yeah, simple as that. Not PCs. No, it will take 2 or 3 minutes to load. Okay. But yeah, I get it. Let's maximize this a little bit. Let's wait for this. All I wanna say is they don't really care about us. Damn, it works. It actually worked in browser.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face. Go get some sleep. What are you gonna do? I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this
Do you
mess
use
out.
Windows for your development? Yes. That's crazy, bro. Oh. I know what I
interrupt your programming with a message.
I
from
know what I
State Farm.
must do.
All bridges and some roads in the Vice City
First
metropolitan
thing.
area have been closed because of a severe weather warning. Meteorologists are tracking Hurricane Hermione, which has devastated
There used to be a
5
bike
caravans
here. Where's that bike?
heading for Vice City. More updates soon.
Huh? PCJ 600, where is that? Remember, no one can get audio to work on Vice City. Alright bro, going to have my lunch, catch you later. Cheat code also works. It is using WebAssembly. I have completed 100% in browser only. Okay. Very nice. I can pass time here actually.
Hey, pal, that for you will be an improvement. What's wrong with your gas, buddy? Out of the vehicle.
Fucking asses. Fucking asses. All I wanna say is they don't really care about us. Ah, fuck off. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us.
I know where you live, asshole.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Come on. Here it is. PCJ Playground. Let's attempt this. Let's try this. Come on, baby. Come on. Fuck. Let's try it. Come on, come on, come on. Fuck! The textures haven't loaded. Fucking shit. Please no cars, please no cars, please no cars. Shit, shit, shit! Shit, man! Yeah. Lost out on the last one. Ah, shit. You bailed. Too bad for you. Shut up. But really fun website. Thanks for this. I'm gonna bookmark this. All I wanna say is they don't really care about us. Yeah, I'm gonna bookmark this. All I really wanna say is they don't really care about us. get there fast. I remember there being a Doom 3 port for browsers. Really? Title of the stream should be playing leaked version of GTA 6. What happened to Microsoft Recall? Let's see.
Your new laptop might be taking screenshots of your credit card numbers and passwords.
You know that piece of spyware that Microsoft was trying to bake into Windows? Do you recall it?
So, is it true that Windows Recall is mandatory and can't be removed? No.
In March 2026, a security researcher handed Microsoft a working exploit, one that could pull passwords, banking sessions, and private messages off a running Windows machine with no broken encryption and no tripped alarm. A month later, Microsoft closed the case. Their answer was simple: working as designed. This is Windows Recall, the feature that screenshots your screen every few seconds and quietly files everything into a searchable archive. And the scary part isn't the exploit. It's that nobody is talking about it yet. Let's go back to where this actually started, because the pitch sounded harmless. Microsoft called Recall a photographic memory for your PC.
Okay, let's
Permissions needed.
fast forward.
No administrator access required. Any basic program running under your own user account could read it. Beaumont put it bluntly: stealing everything you have ever typed or viewed on your own Windows PC was now possible faster than a 10-minute reaction time. And it was, by a margin of nearly 300 to 1. The backlash was immediate. Microsoft delayed the public launch. They rebuilt the system, added real encryption, wrapped it in a secure hardware enclave, and required Windows.
You seem to know the route beforehand for that mission. Bro, who hasn't tried that in GTA Vice City? Who hasn't? That is like the first thing you should do when you boot up GTA Vice City, is that finish that mission to get a $1,000 bonus. The title. Let's fast forward.
If you unlock Recall with your face or your fingerprint, the tool is already inside, watching the exact same decrypted data you are. And it gets worse. Haganah found a way to make that 90 kilobytes could be found, copied, and sent out in under 2 seconds. The malware didn't need to outsmart Microsoft's defenses. It just needed to be faster than a 10.
This looks like an AI voice. Okay, so we're gonna go away from this. All I wanna say that they don't really care about us. Bro, you know, one thing I can say about my channel is that if I was a seller, I feel like there wouldn't be 7 people watching right now. Or 9 people watching right now. There would be at least 20-25 people watching. Because you know what though? I feel like when a YouTuber decides to sell a product or something like that, like decides to build a brand around money, then people feel like that kind of a buyer's remorse sort of thing. Like they feel like they're gonna have to associate themselves to the YouTuber. As a result, they follow that YouTuber a lot more compared to me. Because I was watching like a random stream of 2,000 subscriber YouTube channel, and they had a live viewership of 50 to 60 people. And they were like, you know, one of those beauty like type of live streams. You know, when you scroll YouTube Shorts, you end up in the live stream section of YouTube Shorts out of chance. So I decided to watch one, and I was like, this person doesn't even have 2.5k subscribers, and yet they have 50 to 60 people watching them because they are a seller. So the 9 of you that you are here, I feel like I managed to sell you my image or whatever that you are here for. But if I was like a product seller or something like that, I would have so much more viewership. So this actually makes me sad, because you know why though? I put out a post just yesterday, sorry. Let me show you this. This post right here. I put it out to see, like, do I qualify like a slop creator, or what do I qualify as really? So I said that don't look at my videos catalog. Now tell me how many videos of mine can you count in your head that you saw me say or do something that left an impact on you. This is a test of me trying to see if my videos categorize as slop for you. And the comments that I got was at least 5. Only 5 videos somebody can count. I think 5 max, I guess. Then most recent one is the vibe coding. Fuck you, no man. With the lens of Vibe Coder, your anti-AI having high moral grounds. I don't know what that was for. 3, 4, 2, 1 only. But I also watch very less video of your. Thanks, clips of anime. And last 2 videos. Latest video was very helpful. Like Shadow Slayer watches a lot of my videos, so that's fine. And that's it. Like the most number that I'm looking at is 5 videos where I was able to create some kind of impact. Out of how many videos that I have created? If I just view my channel, what it shows? It shows 429 videos right here. So out of 430 YouTube shorts, live streams and main channel uploads, the most somebody can remember of me is 5. That actually made me sad looking at this, because I was like, I'm not after the money, I'm not after fame, but the one thing that I was after was impact. So now looking at the response on that post, it has made me think about going back to the drawing board to reevaluate what I really want to do on YouTube. Because the one thing that I was counting on is that my videos actually leave an impression on people, which it clearly doesn't, not in the volume that I thought it does. But yeah, that really, like, I might as well start making videos on how to make money or whatever. So at least it leaves some kind of impact on people. Did you finish the monkey in Sekiro? Not really, bro. I'm still getting my ass kicked. You can sell us Linux. I'm here for fun. Yeah, I know, but I do provide fun. But it's just that I was hoping that at least my videos do some kind of, impact. I know you more for streaming. Only video I can remember is the Vsauce mimicry. Okay, at least you remember one of my videos. Okay. Okay. Hey Vivek, how you doing, bro? All I wanna say is they don't really care about us. All I wanna say is they don't really care about us. Like, look at this. Okay, this is a gaming streamer. That doesn't even make sense. 6.6k subscribers, and it's like 35 people are watching. I don't have that. Mine, if I just see like 20 people watching, like that's enough to make me happy. I'm like, holy crap, 20 people are watching me. It's not because of you. It's because of all the slop people that these are taking in. It's all so fast and nobody remembers anything at all. I am protein maxing. Good for you, man. Everybody should be protein maxing. That's not a good metric. Most people might not even have seen the post. But still, the people that do keep up with me, what I post, it's their response. So I'm already looking at the most engaging segment of my audience. Don't I? And they are telling me that they remember 4 or 5. She has 2 big reasons. Bro, let's not get there. Let's not go there. That tech lead guy with courses. Yeah, I know. He's gonna end up retaining a lot of his audience because they have spent money. So obviously they will feel a lot more closeness with the creator, so that they will even try harder to keep up with them. My own morals have kind of hurt my own, whatever. I don't know why I'm ranting about this, but still sometimes it's helpful. 20 people x 150 rupees equal 3,000. What does that supposed to mean? I see. Maybe make it more flashy. That is how things work on YouTube. Quality is dead. Slop rules. Yeah, the slop, man. I don't want to get into slop. Like, I already avoid, like, bad news like layoffs or what is it? Any type of drama controversy I'm trying to stay away from. So, there's a YouTube channel named Pyrocynical. Pyrocynical. This guy. Look at his intro that he says.
Oh, that's great, yeah. Should I just do the whole video like this? Like, you were crying about all the images I had on the close-up. This is all you get this video. Let the bodies hit the floor. I never really understood the console war. Maybe back in...
Okay, I watched a video of his yesterday where he said this thing that kind of caught my ears. This one. Look at this. Look at this intro.
For the betterment of society.
Welcome back to another slop video. You will consume the slop. And remember, absolutely nothing. I'm going to say that there is a small update. I don't know if you guys saw in the last...
Look at the intro. You will consume the slop and you will remember absolutely nothing. I don't want my videos to be falling in that category. But still, I know I'm asking too much. I know I'm asking too much. But I feel like I'm not, if there is an upper echelon of YouTubers, I haven't cracked it just yet. So that's what makes me go back to the drawing board and reevaluate, like, how do I want to shoot my videos? What things I want to experiment with? And do I need more cinematography or do I need less cinematography? It is far better to be deeply understood by a meaningful few than be widely celebrated by a crowd of fools. Yeah, I understand. But it would be a little bit ignorant of me to think that all of the intelligent people are on my channel right now. That's not true. There are a lot of intelligent people out there that I still haven't reached out to, or my channel hasn't reached out to, and I want to change that. If coding YouTubers were honest, part 4, actually, the only reason I stopped making that series is because I saw the views falling downwards. So I was like, there's no point in making these videos anymore. Nobody's going to watch them. 10K views for the first part, 5K views for the second part, and then 2K views for the third part. So obviously, like, the views weren't pointing upwards. I would have made more comedy skits, but it just did not pan out. Do you watch FIFA, bro? Not really, no. You guys talk about FIFA, and that's how I understand what's going on with FIFA. Like, I understand that Cristiano Ronaldo has announced retirement. Ronaldo announced retirement. This thing happened.
Bueno, fue un partido muy equilibrado, podía dar para cualquier uno, en mi opinión. España ha tenido esa puntita de suerte, marcar ahí ya en los momentos finales, pero es el fútbol. Yo creo que en el general fue un partido bien disputado. Bueno, normal, triste por salir así del Mundial, pero como ha dicho ayer en la conferencia de prensa, ha dado todo, pues ha dado mi mejor y salgo de conciencia tranquila. No, este es el fútbol, esta es la vida de un futbolista. A veces se gana, a veces se pierde y hay que seguir. La verdad que fue mi último mundial, sí, pero lo demás tendré tiempo para pensar, estar con mi familia, no decidir las cosas de cabeza caliente.
See, I know that this happened 4 days ago. Or what are the comments? I'll get up tomorrow exactly like I did today. Ronaldo brings tears, remembered forever. Yeah, he will be. Ronaldo and Messi.
December 10, 2022, World Cup quarter-final. Argentina versus Netherlands, one of the most heated matches of the year. The last and the ultimate reason is humble versus ego. Messi is super humble. In 20
Hello. सुनना तुम खाना लेके आ जाओ हम स्ट्रीम पे एक्चुअली हाँ Okay.
2023, Messi left for a club trip to Saudi Arabia without getting permission from PSG first. The club suspended him for 2 weeks.
How this Ronaldo becomes so famous? There might be other players who will be as good as Ronaldo, but there is still no one have risen to his place. That's not a good thing to say, Stephen. Don't act so ignorant. Ronaldo does deserve all the fame that he has gotten. Point should be, are you happy while making the videos or not? But still, sometimes I have to target, growth at least. I just checked how many videos I have watched of yours. Last 20 videos are barely 1-2 unwatched, but it's hard to remember what video created impact. That actually tells me what I need to know, Noman. Expecting people to remember more than 5 videos and people have the attention of a goldfish. That actually applies to me as well, amateur. I have the attention span of a goldfish myself.
No training, no matches.
So I don't know what I'm expecting myself. I think what sells on YouTube is dream or fear. This is the slop. Sid himself has a tension goldfish. Yep, exactly. That's why I laughed. That's why I laughed looking at that comment. Ronaldo was very poor, bro. Yeah. So was Messi.
In that situation, most superstars would stay silent, or let their agent handle it, or simply wait for the club to back down, because the club always backs down when the player is big enough. But Messi did none of that. He filmed a video. He looked directly into the camera, and he apologized. Clearly. Personally. Without making excuses. He said he thought the trip was already approved. He said he was wrong not to confirm it, and he said sorry. That video shocked many people. Not because the mistake was so big, but because a player of Messi's status, a man with 8 Ballon d'Ors, chose to sit down and apologize on camera like any other normal person who made a mistake. Now look at Ronaldo. In 2022, Ronaldo had a problem with his Manchester United manager, Erik ten Hag. Ten Hag asked Ronaldo to come on as a substitute in a match against Tottenham. Ronaldo refused. He walked off the bench. He left the stadium before the final whistle, while the match was still being played. His manager asked him to play, and Ronaldo said no. Ten Hag suspended him. Now compare the two moments side by side. One is incredibly humble, while the other is full of ego. This very humbleness is why Messi's teammates love him so much. Messi never makes anyone feel like he is bigger than the rest. These are the exact reasons why Messi has won the...
It does feel like, yeah, that is actually true. Any interview that I watch of Messi, he always acts very humble and everything. But Ronaldo is like, I am the best, I am the greatest, I am whatever. Yeah, it does tracks. It does track. Opportunities and right timing should also be considered. Yeah, that's... So am I, poor. So was Maradona. That's what I was saying too. Too much stuff online, nothing gets in memory at the EOD. Yeah. But I only wish that I could do something to change that. I know that I can put crazy amount of effort into a video and then I'd still be slave to the YouTube algorithm if it decides to push my video around. But still, you know, that part of me that craves attention is still there. I mean, part of the reason I'm even on camera streaming on YouTube while I could be doing something else is pretty much why, like, I have that thing in me that, oh, please like me, please watch me, please engage with me, whatever. That empty forever inside right here. I have it. Colin in the feed. Where? Oh, right there. AI isn't the co-pilot, you are. Messi is a princess and Ronaldo is the one who built everything from scratch. One who has never seen Ronaldo building is the one who can say he's an ego. No, he does have ego. I don't hate him for having ego. If you are the best, it is fine to have ego if you can back up your claims. And Ronaldo does do that. However, it's not gonna work out the same way for everyone. Everybody will agree that you are the best. But then if you say that you are the best, then everybody will think that you are an egotist. Same thing happened with Kanye West. Everybody vibed with his music. But then the moment Kanye West starting praising himself, that's when everybody turned on him. Shorts feed. Hey, C++ ka Divana, why are you so late these days, bro? Luck, right network, right timing, all are required. Yeah, I know that. How can you expect that all of your videos will create an impact? Pareto's principle. But still, I just checked. I just wanted to see, like, do I qualify as a slop creator? And kind of got surprised looking at the ratio. That's not something any YouTuber will ask. It's not something any other YouTuber will ask. To straight to their audience to criticize, or not criticize, but tell them what kind of videos they have really enjoyed watching. That's actually the intro that I showed you of Pyrocynical. That intro I saw and then I thought about making that post just to check what kind of slop category do I fit in. So, you know. Still always will stay with the G's. What? There is still so much content that people consume. That is why they don't remember all of your videos. No, not all of my videos, but just like an impact. Like, you know, if you think about Veritasium, I can tell you some videos about that mathematician Ramanujan video that he made, then that RGB video that he made. After that, what other video? Radioactivity video that he made. And if you think about Vsauce, I can already think like 10 videos that he made. So it is true that for any creator, you can only remember a couple of their videos that created impact. But the reason that I was looking for impact is because I touch on subject that is related to your career that will literally make a change in your life. So the impact of watching an entertainment video like Veritasium or Vsauce is different from the impact of you watching a tech content YouTube channel, like IT content YouTube channel like mine. Because I'm literally telling you how to improve your career, how to make more money. Not literally making you money, but still, I advise people on how to get their better careers. So I hope that my impact would at least be a little bit more than, mainstream entertainment channels. But let's just stop talking about that. I'm fine. Otherwise, if I just talk about it a little bit more, I'm gonna come off as needy and whiny. I don't want to whine here. Although that is the point of streams. But still. What's new that you are building? It's actually stealth. I'm not gonna reveal what I'm building right now. It's actually in stealth. Everybody's the same to me. Same routine every day. Fable 5 is dead. Next video title. I saw this video by Piyush Garg where he was saying that Piyush Garg. Sorry. This guy. Loop engineering is dead. It barely became like a thing like 2 weeks ago, and then it's already dead. Instagram algo brainwash individual. What? It's weekend to me when your stream drops. Yeah, obviously. Oh, it's weekend to me when your stream drops. Yeah, obviously. I can't stream weekdays. Literally can't. I'm so busy in weekdays. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. Watching your videos make me feel something is missing. I can't pinpoint it, but something feels off and I'm comparing you with non-slop videos. Oh, at least I'm getting compared with non-slop videos. So it means that there is some standard in my videos, but something is missing. I always feel like that about myself. Yeah. There is a potential. I think editing, like, moving parts in a video, like transitions, like something coming into frame from the right side, from the left side, up, down, like camera movements and stuff like that. Maybe that's the thing that I'm missing. But if I do that, then some of you will complain that I don't have that aesthetic anymore, where I just sit there and talk. Do you know about Kunal Shah? Did you hear his latest news? Yeah, obviously, he's the CEO of WhatsApp. Messi shows something and acts differently. Everything is dead. Only Piyush Garg is alive. Your next video title. Is thumbnails a factor? No, I don't mind. I don't mind having minimalistic thumbnails. I don't have to like ramp up my thumbnails to, get views. I have noticed that long ago. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. It's not editing, it's not quality, it's not movement, it's not what direction you're thinking of. Then what is it? Yeah, you can't pinpoint it. Yeah, I can't either. I literally have to turn off my own brain and think of myself as somebody I'm watching for the first time. Only then maybe I'll be able to pinpoint what's wrong. Most of the coding tutorials nowadays are 2-3 years old, like obviously. You are still growing, Sid. You have the privilege to be as experimental as you want with your videos. Why not edit it as much as you want, however you want, experimenting different things? Yeah, let's put that to the test. Some of the complaints I will get, that why is it so much edited? Why is it so much flashy? But I guess I can experiment. Yeah. It might require some type of exclusivity maybe. Like I watched Mehdi Sahdagar, and he is most of the times doing something dangerous only. It has become his forte now, and a good selling point too. Okay, let's check out. Okay. I don't know what video you're talking about. It's also good. It will only make your editing skills better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. The best videos I remember which gets me engaged has this feeling that the creator has worked hard. There's a story, it's engaging. It feels like, yeah, man, this man knows, felt, and then made the video. So passion, basically, what you're saying. It's not just a presentation of something that I know. It's more like a story and intent behind it. Speed is simple, yet you will feel like watching him. Search Electro Boom. Oh, that guy. This guy, right. Yeah, I have seen his videos. He knows what he's doing. It's the illusion that he's selling to others, that he's getting burned left and right, but he's actually not. Yeah, I know this guy. Videos, popular. How not to make an electric guitar, the hazards of electricity.
Please join me for the first time to hear how it sounds. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's all fake. It's all fake. He knows. Yeah. Shock star. He can kill you. Here, let me demonstrate. All I wanna say that they don't really care about us. All they don't really care about us. Go to a jungle, middle of nowhere, and shoot a tech video. Jharkhand has good wilderness, so it will be very, very, very easy. I don't know if I wanna go out in this weather though. This rainy season. I don't know. I recently started .NET and C. Nice. Maybe I can hire you, bro. If you learn good enough C Sharp and .NET, reach out to me. I'll hire you. Bro, do you know World Cup guy Teo Ricci that is keep cursing every team with his World Cup song, World Cup Everybody Jump? Not really, no. I know that 2026 World Cup song sucked ass, but yeah. All I wanna say that they don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. His views are falling actually. Not falling, but still he's doing fine. It's just that I wish that he took more time to put out videos. 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, 3 days ago. So every week he's aiming a video.
Our last major outage was last summer. Since then, we don't allow users to register born on 29th of February. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, anyway. So this guy, like, I wish that he took more time to put out videos, because comedy, you can't really force it every week. You really have to think about what you want to do and come up with good jokes. I'm searching for a job myself, .NET and C# team lead developer. Bro, I can't afford you, because team lead developer, I already understand that you may have expectation like 1 lakh a month or whatever, and I can't give you that. C++ ka Divana has started it, so it's like I can pay him what he expects. It's not about location. Remember the first video which got you viral and it had intent? That burned which made everybody connect, but now I don't get that feeling. Feels like you're making videos on topics just for the sake of it. Nah, that's actually a projection of you on me, bro. Because if I was making videos for the sake of it, then I would not be using the camera. I would not up the quality of the videos. I would still use camera in this phone itself right here, which I have done before. Like a video that I posted, Varun Maya video of mine. Now you are complaining and finding things very deliberately. Let me... Varun Maya. This one. Hey guys, so we are reacting to Varun Maya today, and just as a legal disclaimer for the that he that over 3 right here. How I look like right here. Oh, it's the same t-shirt even. So how I look like right here is actually the result of this camera. So given how I used to look like versus what I look like now, it's a lot change. It's a lot. I aspired to improve the quality. So you know, if I wanted to look this way, I could keep making videos this way, and you would not even know, because the quality is not that bad. The camera, the lighting is quite good from the right side, from the left side actually. My right, your left, and the quality is not that bad. So I'm not doing it for the sake of it. But that's the problem with YouTube anyway. The same thing with Kyle Entit. Like he was funny like 6 months ago. But now that he's posting a video every week, he can't keep reproducing that funny feeling again and again, can he? So then somebody can go to him even and say that you're making videos for the sake of it. You're not as funny as you used to be. And the same thing you can say that about me as well. The thing about YouTube is it's like a job. You have to show up and do something every day. And you can only recreate the magic like 1 or 2 times per month. And if you walk away for too long, then you're done for. Best FIFA So song is Waka Waka. Not really. I don't agree. Is a Kenan. Oh, that song is the best song. Said, have you watched the movie Obsession? I have downloaded it 1080p, but haven't watched it still yet. Interview with AI CEO was so funny. Yeah, it was. My whole Instagram is filled with this song, with his song. I am also jobless. I need experience to get one. I can hire you, bro, but reach out to me. Search for this. Everyone should learn speed. Don't fall for the illusion of camera quality for overall video quality, because Hollywood movies are the best examples for it. Waving your flag. Yep, waving flag. Now you're criticizing for the sake of criticizing, Vivek. I can also say that about you. You're not providing real feedback. And not that I'm asking for one. I think I'm past that topic. I just wanted to rant for 2 minutes. Actually ranted for more than 2 minutes, but still. Now you're criticizing for the sake of criticizing. It's not actionable feedback that you're giving me. It's just that. And by the way, I understand all of it that you're saying. I'm not taking it personal or whatever. I get it. Did .NET lose its old charm? Sort of. It's all React and Next and TypeScript. It's my favorite too. Yeah, that's the best FIFA song. Look, you talked about Obsession and here it is. No, don't do that. The girl is actually a banger actor. The acting is phenomenal for this
Bear, I
girl.
love you so. Yes, more than... 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 Yes, No. No, no, no.
What?
No, 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 don't do that! I thought we were having a nice day.
We are. Sit
Why
down.
does it matter? I thought we were having a nice
We are.
day.
We are.
The acting is banger. Absolute banger acting. Even if I haven't seen the movie, I can still say that. Vivek is trying rage bait. Yep, I know. Not really rage bait, but still. Enterprise application would still require .NET. Yeah, I mean, when everything is AI, bro, what can you say? Everybody needs AI, not... Oh, I want to watch this. I know that this will contain music, so I might as well turn it off. I will get one of these one day. One of these tripods, moving ones. One day, I'll own one of these. Do you know a tripod that I'm actually looking at right now? It's called K&F Concept tripod. K&F Concept, this one. I'm actually looking at this kind of tripod to buy. It actually has this vertical bar as well as a horizontal bar, and that would help for a lot of panning shots. And the head that it has right here, this is like something that I've been looking at. And this becomes a monopod as well, like flexible legs, everything. Quite expensive. This is like 7,000 rupees or something like that. 11,000 rupees now. But this is a tripod that I'm looking into. Kolkata Street Vlogs. What's this movie Obsession about? I don't know myself. That movie got me, Sid. I've consumed a lot of horror content, mainly from games and VNs. But it still got me. Not the jump scares, but the everything else. Yeah, horror doesn't have to be jump scares. The creeping feeling of a horror, the strange, like, undiscovered horror actually works a lot better than a monster thrown in your face. Amnesia Dark Descent. The creeping feeling of the threat very close to you, that actually works so much better than real threats. Real horror movie. Every horror movie has that slowly ramping up type of music type of thing, where it starts off very nimble and then it keeps getting louder and louder and louder by the second to make you feel anticipation that something's about to happen. If you can trap people in that loop, that's actually a lot more terrifying than the real thing. Yep, I'll buy one of these. How much does it cost though? Packshot Edge, $2,900. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. Almost like 2910 USD into INR. How much that is? 2,77,000. That's crazy. If you love horror, then research on Kumar Thong. Okay. Kuman Thong. Okay. Hey, I saw this video yesterday. I saw this. This is the video of why do we do this kind of motion with our hand when we are falling, and the arm spin that stops a fall. But I didn't really understood. It got technical way too quickly for me. I watched this video yesterday.
Conservation of angular momentum to stop falling over. So look, when your body is tilted backwards, gravity is pulling you down, but your contact point with the ground is here. So the force of gravity actually causes you to rotate around the pivot point. You might call your pivot point feet, but anyway, gravity causes your angular momentum to increase. In this case, anti-clockwise. Now you might think you'd need to spin your arms in the opposite direction to counteract the angular momentum of your body, but you actually need to spin your arms in the same direction that your body is falling. I think I can explain why, but just to be clear, whenever I say body, I mean your body minus your arms. So to restore balance, I need my body to start turning clockwise. But how can that happen if the total angular momentum of the system needs to be conserved? Well, you do it by rotating your arms in the opposite direction to the direction that you want your body to rotate. In other words, the same direction that your body is falling in. There's actually an easier way to think about it than conservation of angular momentum, which is to think about twisting forces or torque. In the same way that the accelerating drill bit leads to a twisting force on your hand, your accelerating arms lead to a twisting force on your body. In other words,
Yeah, this is where like I lost it. I could not understand it anymore. Spinning my arms helps me grab the person pushing me in as to pull them in with me. Ski jumper editor had a lot of fun in this one. Is it really angular momentum? Feels like a push-pull action to me. Yeah, but exactly. That's right. Jump scares don't stick with you, only what you feel by the situation. Yep. What's your view on accounting jobs? Hell do I know about accounting jobs, bro? What do I know about accounts or BCom degree or anything like that? Nothing. I know nothing about that. How I look at accounting is either you crack the CA exam or you crack banking sector exam, or you're a nobody. Simple as that. Nobody cares about what you have to do or say. Moment you choose commerce, there are only like two streams that you should go in, either bank or CA. It is so funny that we have this software within our brain. What? What software? Oh, okay, this arm spinning thing. Okay. Angular 17 momentum. TypeScript V7. Does anybody cares? Does anybody care? I have studied commerce in intermediate. Okay. And how much knowledge have you retained of that? I got ideas. Why don't you include random jump scare in your videos to make it memorable? Alright, anyway. My cousin is a CA, bro. Recently, he got laid off from Deloitte. Yeah, but he's a CA. He can start his own firm. He can get hired anywhere he wants. And he has experience. So his salary must be banger. He must have a lot of savings. I don't worry about CAs getting fired at all. It's the software developers who make like peanuts in salaries and they get laid off anyway.
I often like to do a day. The more that I realize that
Anyway.
All right, hit it, boys. Whoa! Okay. Whoa, Nelly. Okay.
Hyper-realistic gaming
I'm rock
scene.
crawling. Okay.
You ready for the brain melter?
Whoa, 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 Adam! Adam, no, wait, I think, did something break?
Yeah, belt broke.
They broke it already.
The yacht belt broke.
Nice.
No.
The what?
Oh, the bottom belt.
How much work is it to put it in?
That's the hardest one to.
It's also capable of so much more. The last servo motor down here handles yaw, but I'm gonna move it out of the way because that's actually the less interesting part. How the whole machine is powered is through this box right here and a slip ring. This allows continuous power from a fixed cable up into an infinitely spinning sim rig without the cable.
Oh, man. Okay. One thing I'm noticing immediately is I'm a lot more stressed out about crashing into stuff. Wow, the experience of going up and down hills is very hilly. It's really responsive, you guys. Okay, I'm going off-road. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. It's so easy to... Ah, okay. Better not to crash. But because the connection feels so tight to what you're doing, like you don't get motion sick or anything. Scared, yes. Motion waste countless hours on this thing when you're supposed to be doing other... Ah! Okay. This is like...
Is it not ruining video games? Because you might as well just go outside and start driving a car. Farming sim gonna be crazy with this one. The most impressive part to me personally is how goddamn quiet the thing is, holy moly. Now that is cutting edge technology. 50-minute ad, I'm 100% down for more of. F1 track IRL with mini RC cars. Actually, that's a great idea with this. F1 track real life with mini RC cars. That would be a banger idea. Yeah. I remember like Nintendo launched a product where you could like make your house its own racing track by placing markers inside your house. That would have been a very good product idea. Didn't go mainstream, my point being. I think you can buy a real car at a price for yeah, exactly. Less immersive, too gimmicky in my opinion. Your head will start to spin in 5 minutes. Yeah, but at least you're not causing real damage with a real car. Imagine playing GTA 6 in this. Cinematic trailer. Man, this guy would do everything but release the game with this thing. He literally would do everything possible. Hey, Ironic, you've been away for some time. Less immersive too. Imagine playing GTA. A VR is better and a camera on the RC. Yeah, that's kinda, yeah. But if you want to go all out crazy, then I guess you will have that. Alright guys, I think this is it for today. Let me go now. I streamed, took it 2 hours 10 minutes is a good stream duration. What's that video?
Man, playing with Hot Wheels is so fun, huh? But you know what's even better? That camera is going to perceive the world around it like an animal with eyes. But in this case, this animal with eyes, but in this case, this thing is going to drive wherever you want it to, but it's going to send the video to either your phone or your console, and then you'll be able to control the actual physical car from wherever you're controlling it from. Now, you're not just going to be driving this thing through your house and, you know, having exciting races around the oven or something, although that does sound great. The app also overlays over-the-top tracks and cool Hot Wheels graphics into the game. Things are going to get pretty wild. Hot, you could say. It looks like a fast car, I'll say that. But it's called the Chameleon because you'll actually be able to select different cars in the game, and from your view, that car will be overlaid on top of this one. You know, you don't have to drive the same car every single time. So I noticed on this side there's this little swivelly bit, and that covers up the USB-C charging.
This would be amazing concept. Like if you have friends, then you can play this with them. See, you said, yeah, next Sekiro gameplay when? Dada Bodhi Biryani time. You're gonna have to wait just a little bit more, Prodigy Engineer, just a little bit more. Sekiro stream night time. Yeah, late night, 11 p.m. or something like that. Then I will stream Sekiro. So for now, I have to go eat lunch. It's almost 3. Sit by full serious mode on. No, not really. But anyway, I'm normal, bro. This is not me being serious. I'm just chill. Alright, anyway, so bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow or maybe tonight. Thank you for joining. लेट नाइट में फन होता है सिड भाई. Yeah, exactly. आओगे क्या? Okay, the way that you are saying it, that's making it sound creepy. Yeah, but tonight or tomorrow, yeah, I'll be back. Alright, bye-bye. Bye.